All this season, Rob Chappell over at Origin8or Custom Cycles in Oshawa, Ontario, will be tearing down for our cameras a brand new and thoroughly modern parallel twin-cylinder Yamaha in an effort of transforming a brand new FZ-07 into a funky, retro-themed street scrambler. Last week, Rob stripped the Yami of its futuristic bodywork, its 5-piece plastic molded tank, and the stock lighting system. Today, he's taking a closer look at how to replace the stock exhaust in an effort to get the right look for this build and perhaps improve the bike's performance.
So here we are, week 3, we're getting right into this build with the FZ-07, and I've got the stock exhaust system here. Obviously you've removed that. I cannot believe how much this weighs.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
So when you look at the stock bike, it was very futuristic, very angular, and this was certainly slung underneath like a very short pipe, very modern.
Yeah.
And now, coming back, I see you've got this fantastic Hindle exhaust system that's been created for you, and it's really got that flat tracker look.
Yeah, that was the goal. I mean, obviously in raising the front end, raising the rear, we wanted to get as much ground clearance at the bottom as possible. So, you know, making the pipe kind of swoop along the body line of the bike and follow the frame was paramount. So.
Now tell me about your trip up to Hindle. Did you have to draw this out or sketch this out, or did they know what you were going for? Did Scott know what you wanted?
No, actually, I kind of surprised Scott. I went up there and he thought, well, we're just going to use the exhaust system we made for the FZ-07. I said, no, I want to do something kind of cool. And so he was on board. He's like, all right, let's tackle it. So what do you have in mind? And when I told him, you know, the angles I wanted, how I wanted it to kind of, you know, swoop around the body, follow the frame, and just kind of end at 12 o'clock, like on that rear axle.
Yeah.
He's like, all right. And he grabbed one of the canisters out and he says, is this the kind of can you're thinking of? I'm like, perfect. So he held it up and I said, okay, end it there and now build it forward.
Oh, wow. So reverse engineered it.
Pretty much, yeah. We kind of just started with where we wanted it to end and then how we were going to flow around the bike. So
was he, I wasn't there at the time, but was he cutting and welding as you went along and tacking things together as you went along?
Yeah, not really as I went along. It was sending me actually pictures on my phone, like, what do you think of this and how's that? And I would say, no, I don't want springs, can you weld it? And he'd send it back and say, okay, how's this? And we kind of came up with this whole design, and it was really nice to work back and forth with Scott. So yeah, he really did a great job and made a couple trips up there to see his progress and kind of discuss it. And yeah, this is where we ended up.
I have to think, you know, holding this as I have been for just a couple of minutes now, I've got to think that's going to change just the character of this motorcycle in terms of power to weight ratio, ground clearance, right?
It actually, yeah, I mean, I would love to weigh the two of them when we're all finished, but certainly saved weight. Just the sound of it is incredible.
Well, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I know you're going to get a chance. Our goal is at the very end of this build is to take it back to Hindle, and Scott's going to put it on the dyno. We're going to do some tuning and make sure it's not just looks, it's about performance as well.
Well, so far the look is bang on. It looks great.
Great, thanks very much.
Awesome job.